Alright, so with this video, honestly, I might get some hate with this video, but someone has to speak the truth, man. Someone has to speak the truth. With this video, with whoever's watching, my intent with this video is not to hurt people, obviously. That's one. Two, I'm here just to share my thoughts and to speak my mind, man. At the end of the fucking day. Again, I am not here to hurt anybody. Alright, so this video is about drumroll please, the LGBTQ community. Or just the LGBTQ, just in general. So first and foremost, I do not hate the LGBTQ. In no way, shape, or form do I hate them. Because a while back, months ago, I made a video about, something. And in the video I said, I don't support the, LGBTQ. With that video, I don't think I was trying to make a point with that sentence because, I'm misunderstood a lot. That's the thing. People misunderstand me a lot. People misjudge me. And the thing is, nowadays, people judge you for your opinion rather than your character. Let me let that sit and let's let that simmer. Let's let that sit and let's let that simmer. Because people look at you, people judge you for what you have to say rather than for who you are. Let's let that sit. Let me repeat that one more time. People judge you for what you have to say rather than who you are. Is that not crazy? That is absolutely crazy to me. So you're telling me there's people out here who will mess with someone, who will approve of someone who speaks well, who says good things but isn't a good person themselves? Look at that. So you're telling me you would rock with someone, you would admire someone who speaks good but does not do good themselves. They're not a good person themselves. How does that add up? All right, guys. The point I'm trying to make is, just because someone, that's the thing. Going back to that video I made a long time ago about me saying I don't support it, I was trying to make the point, which I didn't share in the video. I was trying to make a point that just because someone doesn't support an organization, that does not mean they are a terrible person. That does not mean they are a bad person. That does not mean. Here's another example. Let's just say someone did not support BLM. Let's just say that. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Am I supposed to go and attack this person? Am I supposed to go and try to convince this person to support? No. I'm not going to do that shit. Not at all. I'm not going to do that. Because that is that person. That is their life. That is their beliefs, right? At the end of the fucking day. That is what they value. That is their beliefs. Rather than I should judge that person on their character, how they treat people, just because okay, but the thing is, it can be different, because what if that person said, I don't support BLM, but also people who do support it, or people who or black people should die. Or like black people should go to hell, something like that. That's a whole fucking different story. But if I said I don't support the but think about it, in that video, if I said I don't support the LGBTQ and I said they should all go to hell and they should all die, that is a fucking different story. But just because someone does not support an organization, that makes them a bad person? That's fucking crazy. That is insane. I feel like we should rather judge people on their character, you know? What happened to that, man? Nowadays, like, I know, guys, time out. I know the truth can be hard to hear. Even for me, hearing the truth myself can be hard. But it's eye-opening. It's eye-opening. Hearing the truth is eye-opening. And there's a saying, the truth will set you free. Let me repeat that one more time. The truth will set you free. So, with that being said, I had a conversation with someone, right? And I feel like that video that I made a long time ago most definitely, hurt them in some way. With that video, obviously, deep down, I know, personally, me, Buzzball, Atak Natali, I know that I had clear intentions. But obviously, if it was from someone else's point of view, watching that video, they probably would have been like, oh, they probably would have been like, oh, this dude has different intentions, right? But, that's something I didn't mention in the video, that I was trying to make a point. Anyways, I was having a conversation with this person, and, obviously it seemed like they were still somewhat a little hurt or somewhat hurt from it. We talked about it, argued. I didn't want to argue because, I really don't see a point in arguing anymore because there's just really no point, honestly. Like, if we're not coming up to a conclusion, or if we're not agreeing at the end of the day, if we're not both agreeing on the same side, there's no point to a fucking, what's the word? There's no point to an argument. And so, obviously this person was still hurt, we talked about it, I I don't know what else to say, but do I support the LGBTQ? I'm neutral. Neither I don't or I do. I'm neutral. I wouldn't say I look into or support organizations. I'm a free spirit. But, yeah. But at the end of the day, I don't hate organizations. I don't hate people. At the end of the day, I judge people on their character, because sometimes what they say doesn't really add up to who they are as a person, their character. And so it's a different story. Like I said before, imagine if I actually said, oh, fuck the LGBTQ, fuck, they should all die or they should all go to hell. That's a whole different story, guys, But really, we should be out here judging people on their character rather than their opinion. Because if they're truly a genuine and good person, then what they believe and what they value shouldn't really matter. Mic drop.